Hello, good afternoon, every lecturers and everyone. My name is Miles. So today I would like to present my two proposals, which are very briefly and quickly. The first proposal, the topic is transit-oriented development, lead workable city and sustainable infrastructure in Johor Bahru, transit metropolis. So the background for this is mainly focused on TOD, which is transit-oriented development, because why the Johor Bahru nowadays is very concerned in heavy traffic jam all the time for not only employees but also students. So I think that do not have proper pedestrian walkway for people to walk from a place for another place, and all these problems are not only will cost effective but also the time. So the issue and problem statement is the heavy traffic jam, the insufficient public transportation, the lack of accessibility from a place to another place, and also the environmental pollution. So the research aim for this topic, I think, is mostly to have a best practices for landscape design and planning that will enable the Johor Bahru district to improve community access to place they wish to grow through TOD while also boosting the city's economic and development. So the research objective for this topic is to stimulate the economy and development of Johor Bahru and to provide accessible planning district and to decrease the carbon emission. The scope of research study is the residential at the line of Skudai, which is residential including Taman Istana, Lido Boulevard, Sri Galam, and so on. The residents are included employees and students. So the literature review is an overview for the TOD. Is basically as we can say the hub integrate a design in the city at a particular area to boost to attract people comes to the area and stimulate the economics and change the behavior of the users at the area. And this is my research methodology. The first is Japan. They have 6 keys of success of TOD, which is the legal business support system, variety of financing scheme, organizational capability, smooth transfer with urban transit modes, understanding of station area and site, and importance of non-rail business. The second one is in Guangzhou, China. So basically, in the early era, the Guangzhou have to just want to start their development. They have 3 options, which is BRT, LRT, and HRT. And at the time, the Guangzhou was choose the HRT because of the capacity, because of the energy waste and the pollution, and which reach at the optimum range. And my site selection and introduction for my project is in Johor Bahru. So the Johor Bahru will cover the Skudai line, which from the UTM until the Wadi Hassan, which labeled with the red line, as you can see. So in Johor Bahru, they have some previous statistics, which we can see that people are usually using car, bike, and bicycle, and also walk to another places. They are no used by biking, motorbike, especially the train and bus. So the reason of selected site because of most traffic used road area, because the line is the most traffic used road area and also main access road to anywhere, and surrounded by area of residents, retails, and manufacturing area. So in the graph below the black graph, it shows the volume of vehicle achieved highest was in the 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. due to the time are working time for everyone and knock off work or family friends gathering time. So here's the expected outcomes, which is the topic was expected to discover the potential metropolis station location along the Skudai line. The metropolis station will have to bring in a lot of people to walk and across use the line in an appropriate and efficient way. Other than that, they are also expected in well-planned landscaping and renovation, which able to bring the green cover the city and freshness of the most bustling area. So this is my references. So to the next proposal, this is the urban heat island transformed with thermal comfort in Johor Bahru by transit-oriented development, livable communities. So basically, it's the same background. So Johor Bahru will also have the same heavy traffic jam, but there are also discovered some which microclimate change cause people easy to get illness and uncomfortable. The microclimate in Johor Bahru because due to people get themselves a vehicle and trip anywhere every day. Air conditioner in the house, offices, and the shopping malls are open along the day, so the carbon emission is quickly rise up. So there are also some lot of open spaces with shade in Johor Bahru area. So the issue and problem for this topic is extended of urban surface, carbon emission, inappropriate landscape planning in public spaces. So the research objective is to balance the environment variable of Johor Bahru area to provide an appropriate network of. So the research objectives are the above 3, and the scope of research study is the same with the proposal number 1. So the research aim is also same with the proposal number 1, just the different SDGs goals we have to achieve. So the literature review also with the same one, the TOD, but the thermal comfort is more focusing on how to design the landscaping for the TOD, meaning how to regional planning for the city itself, not only main focus on the transportation. So this is a case study in Singapore, primarily focused on urban renewal through the expansion of transit network. So Singapore, we can say that they have many high buildings, but because of the thermal comfort, high building provides many shade to provide the thermal comforts, and also the Singapore have very focused on the greenery landscape. So the next one is the Jakarta, Indonesia, also to see the TOD, how the TOD do the thermal comfort, which we can see the Tugu Atas station in Jakarta, Indonesia. They have many not really high the buildings, but at the time as you can see the figure 7, 8, and 9 and 10, the temperature and air temperature humidity at the particular area is comfortable for human. Yeah, not say that the city are very hot, it's urban heat island, but we integrate the TOD we can let the urban heat island to change to the thermal comfort, which suit to the human or the user for by the TOD. So the site selection is the same with the previous proposal, and also the expected outcome. That this topic was expected to discover the potential metropolis location in School Line. So we can the metropolis that I will suggest, and the IRDA also suggest, is in the red line, the Bukit Mewah station, because the area is the most people gather in and out bus area, and also the taxi, van, all will more happen at the Bukit Mewah station. So the expected outcomes, this topic was expected to have a metropolis station, and and bring in a lot of people to walk and across, use the line in appropriate, in efficient ways. So other than that, they are also expected in well-planned landscaping and renovation, which able to bring the green, cover the city, freshness, and most bustling area. Moreover, the landscape design might help Johor Bahru reduce the urban heat island effect with input the thermal comfort design solution. And this is the reference, and thank you so much.